Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all safe. This is Abhishek reporting from the Bangalore, and today I'm going to change a coolant oil. As I told you in my previous video, I just went to Yelahanka to bring a coolant oil. Did you guys remember that? Yeah, this video which is going to pop up now. So I bought a coolant oil model like which I told you in our last video. So today I'm going to start the procedure how to change the coolant oil, and I'm going to show you guys how you have to do exactly coolant oil change, and about the flush, everything I'm going to give you the right way to do it. And one more thing I have to tell you guys, that you don't need to flush the radiator every time. Okay, it may cause you rust inside the radiator and the inline of the engine as well. So you don't need to flush it every time, so you can directly go for it. But the thing is, you have to remove that old coolant, right? So for that I have an idea to how to remove that, and I'm going to show you. So let's begin the video. So guys, what we are going to do now, it's changing the coolant oil as I told you before. So for that we have to remove side panels, both side panels. So let's start it. Now we'll remove the side panels and I'll show you. This removing side panel is common, as you know. So guys, one side I have removed now. Once that side panel came, and I unscrewed this, and same thing need to do on other side also. So we have to remove this now. This side panel also came off, and I have just unscrewed this and that side also. You don't need to remove all panel. So that's it guys. So it's better to keep your side panels down only, don't keep it anywhere up. It's safe to keep down. So now let's start the actual procedure. So guys, we have removed the panels and this also came down. So what you have to do is, now you have to loosen this, and after that later you have to loosen this, so it will fall exactly inside the mug. To take 8 mm this thing. So that came out. Then just place this here, exactly down, and remove this. So as soon as I loosen this cap, the coolant water is coming. So this is the condition of the coolant now. So bend the wire a little bit towards you, so that the rest of the coolant oil will come out. The container which I was using was a little bit small. That's why the coolant came off. I mean the overflow, because the coolant which you are seeing on the floor. The reason is that you can prevent that by using a bigger container. That's it. And clean the radiator cap. And if you see some dirt on the cap, also you have to clean that. Just with the clothes, guys. Don't use much. Don't use anything to clean and all. Just use a cloth. That will be sufficient, and take up the container. This is the second round. Yeah. Now take a hair dryer and keep it in normal or heat, whatever you want. Just keep it there and put the pressure from the top. Okay, okay. So switch on the hair dryer, keep it there on top of the radiator. You can see the rest of the coolant will come off. I don't think so. You can see that everything came off as soon as you can see that. So when I put the pressure into that radiator cap, so all the rest of the coolant came out. And don't worry, I'll tell you how to remove the air which is stored in the radiator. So as soon I put the that pressure here, that is like the coolant oil came out from there. So that is the easiest thing you can do. You don't need to flush each every time. It will spoil your inside your engine. The engine core it will get spoiled. So you don't need to do a flush every time. Okay, you can use this method, and I'll tell you how to air or remove that air also, like with this breather nut. See, you have to remove this while while putting the coolant oil. That's it. You have to fill the coolant till the time you see the coolant, it will come out from here. Keep bike straight and check whether the level is game or not, and you have to make sure one more point, that you have to see the breather nut also which you loosen that side. I made a mistake that I haven't seen that, but I was pouring the coolant oil, but it came off from that side. From breather nut it came off. I later realized that it's leaking somewhere, so again I saw that side. Let me show you. See guys, all the new coolant got waste. So now what we'll do, we'll tighten that side nut as the air came out which was stored in the radiator, because obviously the coolant oil came off, then there is no space for the air. If it's there also, once you start the bike it will go off. You don't need to worry about the air bubbles or something like that. That will go off. Okay, you can imagine, you can think that logically. If you think there is a connection between the radiator and the reservoir, right, and inside the reservoir there is a one more pipe that will flow out the extra coolant which is there in the reservoir. So from there also air will pass out when the bike is running. You don't need to worry about that much. So go ahead, so fill till the top, give little bit space, and then close the, don't close the lid now only, just start the bike, and later after some time just close the lid, and you have to fill the reservoir with the rest of the coolant oil. And please check for the leakages guys. Once you put in the fairing and all, again it will be a problem, you to remove that. So that's it for today guys. As you see, you can change your coolant oil by yourself. You don't need any mechanic or a service station for to do that. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.